Hey, how's it going, guys? So, first of all, I do apologize for the length, the time gap between the last video and this one. We went out to the field again, and on top of that, I was like doing other content, like Half-Life and Warhammer 4K. So that's what kind of caused all this, time gap in between. But we are back with more Storyteller videos. So welcome back, guys. If you're new channel, welcome. This time we're going to be checking out only 3 videos instead of 4, because the third one is actually a lot longer. So we're going to be checking out Sunset Sarsaparilla, A Boy and His Dog, and 3 Dog featuring Eric Todd. Now, I do remember right now the Storyteller is being held at Rocket Point, I guess you could call it, or Nuke Point, by a guy who got obsessed with Nuka-Cola and Nuka-Cola Quantum, and now he's looking for more. I know he said it's a story for right now instead of another time, but for me it was another time, like I said, going out the field. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next and how the Storyteller is going to get out of that situation. So with anything else, let's just jump right into it. Wasteland Survival Guide. Alright, Storyteller, how are you going to get out of this one?
And now, this slave is proven willing to kill and die for his freedom. But how will he fare against the last man who made it all the way? Gruber! Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match. Only one will walk out with their freedom. Only one will walk out alive. Go!
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna beat?
And there's only one left standing. Only one. Oh, my friends, what a fantastic fight!
Gruber wins.
Hey, Mr. Gruber? Mr. Gruber,
Yeah,
I just wanted you to know, well, you're the greatest pit fighter ever.
uh-huh.
Do you want some of my Nuka-Cola? It's okay. You can have it. Well, see you around.
Did he do something to it?
Hey, kid. Catch.
Oh, he caught all right. Have a nuke and a smile. Nuke adds.
You know more about quantum soda than you're letting on. Tell me everything about Sunset Sarsaparilla, or none of us are getting out of here alive.
Well, old Festus here.
Howdy, partner.
He'll tell you that the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company was founded by a humble saloon keeper who wanted to create a new beverage that let the people of the West drink something other than Nuka-Cola.
Wait, why would anyone want anything besides the most delicious, refreshing, satisfying beverage ever created?
I mean, he's having withdrawals.
It's the best.
They just did. So the saloon keeper made a deal with the mysterious stranger to brew a secret recipe that had been in the stranger's family for generations. But only if the saloon keeper would allow his mysterious benefactor to sample a bottle every now and then, just to make sure the recipe was being followed. And that's why some of their bottle caps have a little blue star on the inside.
Ugh, that's gross. Some guy took a sip out of a bottle and then put the cap back on, and they still sell it? The fine makers of Nuka-Cola Quantum would have never done that.
That you know of.
Sunset Sarsaparilla's marketing department didn't seem too bright, but that story is hogwash anyway. There really are glowing blue stars on the inside of some sarsaparilla bottle caps, but no one knows why. Festus tells folk that if you collect 50 of them and bring them here, you'll get a special prize, and folk have done horrible things to get more of them.
Of
They
course.
kill and steal and betray each other, all in the name of some mysterious treasure.
For a blue
But
star.
you know what the treasure is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what the treasure is, and I assure you it ain't the sort of thing you'd want to kill someone over.
Well, if those little stars on the bottle caps glow blue, then it can only mean one thing.
Oh, he
It
doesn't.
must be
It's not quantum.
quantum sarsaparilla. Tons of it. So much you could die. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Hate to tell you, kid, but that legend has been around for over 200 years, and you wouldn't be the first person to bring old Festus 50 star caps. Even before the war, children had been hauling in handfuls of blue star caps. The prize is generally regarded as somewhat disappointing.
I'm willing to bet that it's like a free sarsaparilla soda or something.
Sorry, son, but you drank just about the only bottle of quantum soda west of the Mississippi.
You're just trying to throw me off the trail. You've got some Nuka-Cola Quantum with you right now, don't you? Don't you?
Well, not really.
You're holding something back. I can tell. You know some secret quantum recipe. Give it to me, or I'll kill us all. Don't think I won't do it.
Truth be told, I did find a few bottles of quantum in one of the super-duper marts near Megaton, but I never cared for the stuff myself. Instead of drinking it, I tried a little recipe I found out east. Mixed the Nuka-Cola Quantum with turpentine and some cleanser in an old tin can.
What did that do? Make it more refreshing? Make it more delicious?
You could say it's bursting with flavor.
Throw it over here then, nice and gentle, or you're a dead man.
Did he make
You
it
sure
explosive?
about that, son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, kid. Catch.
Looks like a... Is that a grenade?
That's the trouble with people nowadays. No loyalty. Tried to kill us over a bottle of soda. You want loyalty in the wasteland, but the only place you're gonna find it is with the dog.
Hey, might as well pick up that nuke launcher.
And robots. And robot dogs. Yup, there are robot dogs. Cyborgs that are half robot, half dog. Even saw a thingamajig that was still part dog, part robot, and part Gatling gun.
Oh yeah, that gun.
Although all the circuits and gizmos that science has to offer still can improve on nature when it comes to man's best friend. But that is a story for another day.
Poor guy. Died from it because he got addicted. So that's how he got out of it. He made like some sort of homemade bomb. Hey kid, catch. Boom! But if it was me, I would pick up that nuke launcher at least. I'm just surprised that thing go off, but then again, it's a game. Alright, next one. Boy and his dog.
Nights in the Mojave are filled with some of the most dangerous nocturnal predators in the wasteland. Night Stalker packs, invisible super mutants, even blind deathclaws that can track prey on moonless nights. Here in the South Vegas ruins, the most dangerous predators aren't the wild animals. It's the domesticated ones that are cruising for a bruising. There's no such thing as a bad dog, but there are dogs with bad owners. Still, no matter how rotten their master is, dogs will always show loyalty. Even after their master has passed on, the dog will remain loyal to them, staying where they're told and waiting for their human to return.
It kind of reminds me of the movie Hachi. If you guys haven't seen that movie already, it's called Hachi, A Dog Tale. I'm not going to spoil it, but I will say it is very emotional, so if you guys are a dog person, that's the movie for you.
Old-timers used to say that's how the Vault Dweller met a certain canine companion.
Dog meat.
Dog meat. That dog's previous owner had been killed by the local punks in Junktown. Dog meat loitered around town, waiting for him to return. Pets were unheard of in the vaults, so when the Vault Dweller came upon that ornery critter, it was love at first sight. A man and his dog. The old pooch followed the Vault Dweller up and down California, from Junktown to the Boneyard, before ultimately perishing in the Mariposa base.
Is that Fallout 4? Or...
Some pre-war chrome domes decided they'd try to improve on man's best friend by adding a bunch of cybernetic gizmos, like mechanical jaws and armor plating. called them cyberhounds, robo-dogs, cyber-dogs. Everybody had a different name for them, but no one called them what they were: unfortunate animals caught up in mankind's wild pursuit of improving on nature. 40 years ago, the Chosen One traveled with one such cyborg dog. Some folks say there were 2 of them in the Chosen One's entourage, along
Chosen
with a
One.
regular dog, some half-starved stray that tagged along wherever they went, even though he was nothing but bad luck.
Vault 13. So
One
this
of
is
those
New
cyber
Vegas.
dogs could actually talk. He was damn smart, too, not just for a dog, smarter than the Chosen One by some accounts. I met the thing in the NCR capital after the Chosen One stopped the Enclave. K9 was happy to tell me everything that happened. He was the only one I ever heard about that could talk, though.
Oh, the Kings. The Elvis
No, he's
impersonators.
not around anymore. He and the Chosen One's other cyborg dog were both disassembled by NCR scientists decades ago. Terrible thing about that is those cyber dogs would still be alive today if they hadn't been disassembled.
There's one right there.
Most of them were made in the back when times and don't die of old age like regular dogs. Rex here must be over 200 years old, aren't you, boy? Must have been a police dog before the war. Survived on his own until the Legion found him, put this bull symbol on him.
Oh.
Were you in the Legion before the King found you, boy? Of course, poor thing is obviously suffering the neural degeneration that happens when you keep a brain in this biogel for too long without changing it. Cheer up, boy. Your daddy'll get you a new brain. Yes, he will. Yup, Rex has the same sort of neural degeneration as those brains in the think tank. Funny thing is that some of the stories out of the Big Empty say that those mad scientists are still making robo-dogs. Probably the only place left that still has the technology to do this kind of thing. Maybe someone will build you a nice girlfriend and you can make some cyber puppies, huh, boy?
He's like, hey, I'm down for that.
I don't know if they can really make cyber puppies. Just seemed like a nice thing to say to Rex. Now, some of those other dogs I mentioned, they say old dog meat would mount anything that moved. He must have left a litter of puppies in every town across the wasteland. I'm sure his descendants are still out there now, tagging along with wasteland heroes. You know, I've always wanted a hound of my own. Maybe one day I'll stumble across a stray dog that's looking for companionship and won't have a robot for a best friend anymore.
Hey, this one.
There are too many heroic dogs in the wasteland for me to document them all. I'm sure I missed 2 or even 3 dogs.
Hello, Mojave Wasteland. Bow, wow, wow. Sounds like someone finally said the magic words that activate my iPod's little subroutine.
Edna?
I heard some mysterious storyteller was roaming around out west, spinning yarns about every damn thing in the wasteland. Ha! Except me and my radio station. Now, I know you're out there fighting a good fight, so I'll make this short. I called in a favor from some of my buddies in the Brotherhood to send this little iPod to you, along with a few pre-recorded messages from yours truly. I want to make sure you continue spreading the good word about the good fight, and you're gonna get my story straight from the dog's mouth. Ow! But, as they say, that is a story for another day.
Oh, man. This took a turn. I thought the storyteller was going to say, hey, that's my line. Alright, the next video is a little bit longer, but after that ending right there, I'm really curious to see how this is going to go. Alright, 3 Dog. All proceeds we donate to charity. Oh, that's nice.
Hello?
Oh, Eric Todd Dellums.
Hello, Mojave Wasteland. Bow, wow, wow. Sounds like someone finally said the magic words that activate my iPod's little subroutine. Now, before you go bombarding the great and powerful 3 Dog with questions, you gotta know, this is just a recording. I made a bunch of audio logs about things out here in the Capital Wasteland and had the Brotherhood scribes upload them into Edna. You say one of the key phrases, and your reward is hearing my golden voice pour out of Edna's speakers. Like electric honey. Ooh la la. That is assuming this iBot actually makes it out west and isn't playing from inside some Deathclaw's stomach.
Edna, you...
So, yeah, I mean, I thought Edna was just, like, hacked, and she's been used to, like, being spying on the Storyteller, but... Okay, so that's a pre-recording, but Three Dog kind of does look familiar, but I just forgot where I saw him.
You've been keeping secrets from me. Near I thought we told each other everything. So, what are these key phrases?
I bet you're wondering what these key phrases are. Not so fast, mysterious storyteller. You're gonna have to earn it, and I don't mean caps. You gotta spread the word about the good fight. So you're gonna drag this iBot around with you, telling tales about the Capital Wasteland, until you say one of my key phrases. Then you get to hear, da 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 da, the secret gospel of Three Dogs. Ow! But I'll give you a hint. One of the magic words is the name of my radio station.
Oh, well, that's an easy one. Galactic Records. No, wait, that's not it.
Oh!
Galaxy News Radio.
Welcome back, children.
Galaxy
You're listening
News
to
Radio.
Galaxy News Radio, the heart and soul of the Capitol.
Capitol.
For over 10 years. I never thought I'd make it this long without being eaten by a super mutant. I've been running around this station for so long that most people just take it for granted that they hear good old Three Dog anytime they tune in. Hey, everybody,
So this guy's a DJ?
But running a massive media empire in post-apocalyptia isn't as easy as I make it look. This station was off the air for 200 years before I found the place. Most of this equipment rolled off the assembly line back when Dean Domino was still an up-and-coming crooner. I didn't do it all by myself, though. I got a good engineer, Margaret. Well, she's waving now. She don't like coming on the air. And I made sure that those technophiles in the Brotherhood of Steel owed me some favors. They helped keep the signal flowing and keep the Frankensteins from overrunning the place.
Oh. So this guy's got to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, because I was about to say, like, how is he able to maintain this place? And wouldn't there be, like, bandits and raiders, like, coming after him? But that pretty much answers it. But also on top of that, I find it interesting that this is a little nice change of... I don't want to say nice, actually. An interesting change of pace. Instead of hearing the storyteller tell the story and everything, we're listening to Three Dog right now. This is his episode. That's a big guy. Is that a shopping cart on him? Yeah, it is. Oh, and that was a vault dweller.
Plenty of cats rig up a little broadcast tower and fill the airwaves around their house with whatever they got lying around. But I wanted GNR to be something that would astound the wasteland. Something that would change this hellhole for the better. So I got the Brotherhood to set up a signal transmitter on the tallest thing still standing in Washington, D.C.
The monument?
And now everyone for miles can hear the truth about what's going down in this town. The station is called Galaxy News Radio for a reason. I spin music and run those daring Dashwood adventures, but the real reason I'm here is to spread the word about the good fight. And those little moments when the people of the wasteland stand up to the super mutants, slavers, the Enclave, giant fire-breathing ants, and whatever new horror crawled out of the metro today.
What the hell is that thing?
Wah, wah. Sorry I'm bumming you out, but it's usually bad news on this side of the country. Of course you know all about that, don't you, Storyteller? You really should tell me how you managed to travel from coast to coast so quickly.
Well, I don't like talking about myself very much, but it would make for an interesting story. You see, I forgot you can't hear me.
If you just tried talking into your iBot, consult your doctor. You may be suffering from a severe case of loneliness. GNR will be back with traffic and weather right after these words from our sponsor. Ow! Oops, I've just been informed that iBots don't have commercial breaks. So go stare at a billboard for a while. And yes, that is a hint for your next key phrase.
Billboards. I'm guessing it has something to do with the vault.
And I've been wandering around saying random words to Edna ever since, trying to find the next key phrase to activate another one of Three Dogs' audio logs. So, what's your story?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Who's
Looks
this guy?
like I'll have to rely on Three Dog for conversation. All I know is
Eric
that the
Todd
key
Dells.
phrase had something to do with billboards or advertisements. But no one's been making billboards for anything in 200 years. America doesn't need catchy slogans and slick marketing campaigns anymore. No more handsome men in clean suits telling America what to buy and what to think. And, I think I got it. How about rebuilding America's future today?
My fellow Americans,
Oh,
do you dream of a time when baseball fields stretched from sea to shining sea, all the way across this great nation? Do you remember those halcyon days when majestic herds of apple pies roamed the land and frolicked in amber waves of grain? Well, America, as your president, John Henry Eden. Fooled ya. You're listening to Three Dog. Ow! Bow wow on Galaxy News Radio, the #1 radio station in the greater metropolitan area. Actually, the only radio station in most of Washington, D.C. these days.
yeah, so he's got a
For
monopoly
people
on
who
that.
live near that old lady with the violin. Wah, wah, wah. But that wasn't always the case. A few years ago, you couldn't throw a rock in Maryland without hitting an iBot, blasting Enclave propaganda. When I started GNR 10 years ago, the worst problem that the Capital Wasteland had was those super mutants dragging folks off to do who knows what to them. And those little floating bots showed up, broadcasting that Enclave signal. Some square claiming he's the prez, and saying that everything is fine. All we gotta do is trust the nice men with the flamethrowers, and everything will be all peachy again, like in the old days.
Damn.
A lot of people around here wanted to believe that. Cover themselves in a warm, comforting blanket of crap. So the all-knowing Three Dog had to break the news to him that the Enclave was a pack of crooks and liars. Now, I'm not gonna claim to be the savior of the Capital Wasteland. The title belongs to someone else.
Yep.
I can't turn a squad
Vault
of
dweller.
Enclave Hellfire troopers to dust with a Wazer rifle, like some people. But I will say GNR kept up the good fight when the Wasteland needed it most. But then again, the Enclave wasn't the only thing from the West that smelled like Brahmin shit. And yes, Brahmin shit is a hint for your next keyword. Good luck, storyteller. Now, children, it's time
Brahmin
for
shit.
some music. Here's Roy Brown with a favorite of mine, Mighty, Mighty Man. Ow!
Great. Now I gotta walk around the Mojave asking everyone, what smells like Brahmin shit around here? What smells like Brahmin shit around here?
Bandits. The Legion?
What smells like Brahmin shit around here?
The Great Khans.
Who the hell are you?
Actually, this place does smell like Brahmin dung. These Khans must be using the fumes to make jet.
Oh,
because
Jet.
one audio log ain't enough, and 2 is too few. I made 3 logs. Oh!
So this guy fought against bandits, he went against the Legion, and now he went against the Great Khans just to find this.
Well, I know that you cowboys out west love your Jet, and I figured you'd say that word pretty quick. So let me tell you a story about my rebellious youth. Wink, oh, that's right. I used to be a wild little 3-pup before I became a respectable newsman and the voice of the Radio Free Wasteland. Some people think I'm a mutant wolfman or a pre-war AI in a shiny mainframe computer spinning oldies from my hard disk. But the great and powerful 3-Dog is a real person. Had a mom and dad and all that wholesome crap. They fought the good fight in their own way. Performed live theater, traveled from town to town, and spread the word about life in the wasteland. And that style of storytelling wasn't for me. I like to keep my audience at a distance, and with a few inches of reinforced steel between us. That was back when the Brotherhood of Steel had just arrived in the capital wasteland. A few of the crazier trade caravans from the west followed them here, and the jet dealers were hot on their heels. They say if you remember those days, you weren't there.
How old
That
is
old
3-Dog?
3-Dog was definitely there. Ow! I think. Look, I'm no paragon of virtue. Before I found GNR, I roamed the capital wasteland looking for my true calling inside a jet pipe. I'm not proud of it.
Okay, so he was a bit of a
But I saw
junkie
some
too.
amazing things when I was out there on my tweaked up vision quest. I met a super mutant who gave me the clothes right off his back and offered me the moon. I saw the hot rods of the gods play chicken in the night sky.
Is that the
And
alien
I
ship?
swear, I had a long conversation with a tree that had a little guy growing out of
Oh,
it.
I forgot his name.
Actually, he's a guy with the tree growing out of...
All that might have been the jet talking. But when I cleaned up, I knew the world was worth fighting for.
Time to die!
And I knew exactly how I was gonna fight that fight. Not guns, not bombs, the truth. Even when it hurts. You see, Storyteller? You and I ain't so different. One of us clearly has a better sense of style. But that's beside the point. We both know stories are important. They can be a powerful tool in fighting the good fight. So I guess what I'm saying is, keep on trucking, Storyteller. This has been 3-Dog from Galaxy News Radio signing off. But before I go, here's an oldie from the Ink Spots for you. Maybe you've heard this one before, or maybe you haven't. But it's time to dust off this classic and take it for a spin.
Well, that was interesting. Come on,
Oh man, dude, that's a copyright music right there. So if you guys don't hear anything, then it's because I cut out the music. So I just want you guys to know that.
Edna. That is your real name. We've got a wasteland to explore.
Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to Fallout Lore. This was the conclusion of Season 2.
Oh,
Special thanks
I didn't
to
see
Eric
that.
Todd Dellums for his cameo as 3-Dog. I can promise you, we haven't seen the last of him. Before we close out the season, I'd like to give you some exciting news. And no, it's not a Fallout 4 announcement. Sorry. But we do have a special treat for you while you wait impatiently for Fallout 4. Imagine a mysterious companion who follows you around and teaches you about the deep history of one of gaming's favorite franchises. Have you been waiting for such a thing? Well, sadly, you'll have to keep waiting, because our mysterious Storyteller mod is still in development, but it'll be hitting the Fallout Nexus soon, so keep your eyes peeled and we'll post a trailer to this channel the moment the mod goes live. You guys have been asking for it for a while now, so I hope it'll bring you all sorts of happiness.
Oh, you could talk to the
I
storyteller?
know you.
Yeah.
You're the courier, aren't you?
If you're one of our Patreon donors, you can actually help us test the beta version
That's
of the mod
cool.
right now. Obviously though, the final version of the mod will be available to everyone soon, so I highly recommend you check it out. Now, let's talk about the future of Fallout lore. I think it's time we took it to the next level. It's no secret that we've been trying to make Fallout lore a weekly show since Season 1. Now I know this is the part where you guys are probably expecting me to beg for your support in helping us make a Season 3, but I'm gonna do something a little different. I don't get to address you guys directly very often, so I'm going to make the most of this opportunity by speaking with you very bluntly. Because chances are, if you're watching this video, you can handle it because you're an adult. How do I know this? A quick look at our channel analytics page reveals that the overwhelming majority of you are not children. By now you should have probably noticed that Fallout lore is unlike most game-related shows on YouTube. We have a writer named Charles who types up well-researched scripts. We have Mike, a contributor who edits those scripts for factual errors. We have Jason, a professional voice actor who then takes those scripts and comprises his role as the storyteller.
Rest in peace.
Finally, we pass over that narration to Tommy, who has logged over 1,000 hours into Fallout since Season 1, painstakingly recreating scenes in the game engine. At the end of the day, we push out a video that is unlike most of what you'll see here on YouTube. Do you want to know how we get all this fine talent working for us? Do you want to know how we're able to collaborate with all these amazing voices in the gaming industry, like 3Dog and even Commander Shepard? I'm sure other channels would love to have these opportunities. So what makes the ShoddyCast so different? What do you think the answer is? I bet you won't guess it. It's not Patreon. Plenty of channels collect donations, and we're no different. Is it because our channel is big? We're relatively small when you start comparing us to the other guys. I'm gonna let you in on our biggest secret. If you're starting a YouTube channel tomorrow, feel free to steal it for yourself and make your own ShoddyCast, cause here it is. When a YouTuber, blogger, or podcaster asks you for a donation on the internet, whether it be through PayPal, Patreon, or anything else, they're usually promising that your donation helps them make their content better. And they're not wrong. Many of them keep their word and do just that. They take your money and with it, they start putting in less hours at their day job so they can stay home and make more content for their audience.
Yep.
It really is a great system when you think about it, because whether you donate or not, the content remains free for everyone. I like to compare it to the guitar player on the sidewalk. Anyone can listen to his performance for free, but if you toss him change his way, he'll use it to buy food and continue pursuing his dream. That's how I picture content creators on the internet, as a bunch of scraggly looking dudes with tip jars making a living off their passion. The ShoddyCast simply takes that concept one step further. Instead of using your tip money to buy food, we use it to buy a better guitar, or in our case, recording equipment. Instead of taking your money to quit our day jobs, my brother and I scour the internet looking for talented writers and voice actors to make more of the content you love. The ShoddyCast as a channel subscribes to a very different notion, a radical notion. We think that every bit of your donation should go toward making your content better for you. It's really that simple. For as long as the ShoddyCast has collected donations, we have spent every last penny improving this channel and its content. It may not sound like much, but I'll tell you what, it sets us apart from almost every other channel on YouTube. As Fallout lore enters its 3rd season, we would like nothing more than to make it a weekly show. The weekly show that everyone has been asking for so long. But the sad truth is, it will never happen. Not without the support from the person who cares about it the most.
I mean, he's not wrong. The reason why I'm able to post at least one video every single day is, 1, I love playing video games, but 2, also your guys' positive feedback and your continued support. That's like what drives me and motivates me to like continue making more videos and to get them out for you guys.
The viewer. We're not asking everyone to donate. That's unrealistic. But if just 1% of you watching this video decided that now was finally the time to be charitable, just 1% of you visited Patreon today and pledged $1 a month, we can not only make Fallout Lore a weekly show, we could take it to a whole new level. I'm not at all offended or bummed out when people don't donate. I get it. Not
Same.
everyone wants to pledge money to a Fallout web series, and there's no shame in that. If I was being honest, my days would be a whole lot easier without this show in my life. I've stood up friends on Friday night to help edit scripts. I
Same.
once didn't go to bed till 6 a.m. because I was editing a video, but I loved every second of it. I mean, who gets
Not
to
same.
work with 3Dog like that? Oh my god. I love this show, and I want to do so much more with it. Even if you don't have plans to donate, I encourage you to check out our Patreon page to view our progress. Our milestone goals are listed on the left-hand side of the page in detail, and they'll give you a unique insight on what we hope to accomplish with the Fallout Lore series moving forward. Who knows, maybe it's something you'd like to lend a hand in. I'll get off my soapbox now. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where we'll announce the return date of Fallout Lore. Until then, Fallout fans, this has been Josh, and on behalf of all the creators here at the ShoddyCast, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.
Hey, playing that guitar, man. All right, so that's why the video was a lot longer. It wasn't just the content; it was what Josh from ShoddyCast had to say. But either way, I did not know that was the end of season 2. I didn't see that, so I guess that's it. That's this ends of season 2. It was great, and on top of that, I do agree a lot of what he said at the end there for the last few minutes. There are some members who do donate and help me out financially, and I do use it to also get in the beginning I used it to get better mic and things like that, and sometimes I used it to get food and have so that way I'm able to eat it here while editing as well. So it really does help me out towards this channel, guys, so don't worry. If you guys are members, I promise you your money's going towards a good reason. but besides that, season 2 is down, and I'm pretty sure this video is gonna take a minute to come out because of a copyright reason, because of the music at the end, because that was the same song that was used at the end of season 1, and it did cause a copyright issue, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But either way, this was great, and the next time you guys see me, we'll be checking out season 3, and I'm really looking forward to it because the Storyteller and everyone who works on ShoddyCast have been doing an amazing job making these videos, and I'm really happy that you guys recommended these to me. So besides that, that's all I got for today, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining in, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video, and also shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And again, hit that notification bell so you know when I drop the very first episode of season 3 by the Storyteller. So with anything else, see you guys next time.